first problem man faced and didn't know a solution for, while the solution was known to the raven. Let's look closely at this creature's behavior and see the 6 most important behaviors you should apply in your life. At the end of this video, you will find that most of your problems have been solved. Let's start with the first point. Problem solving. A raven wants to reach food, remains inside a clear plastic container, but the lid is tightly closed. He tries to open it with his beak, but fails. So he picks up the container and flies high with it, then throws it onto a rock. The container breaks and the food is revealed. The raven did not try to open the lid like humans do. He changed the rules completely. The problem was not how do I open the lid, but how do I reach the food? So he removed the whole barrier. How many times have you faced a problem and focused on the lid while the solution was to break the whole container? The raven teaches you that sometimes the solution to a problem is not to face it directly, but to change how you define the problem itself. So ask, what is the real goal? Then work to reach it by any means, not only by the expected way. Second point. Planning for the future, a raven finds a big piece of meat. He cannot eat it all at once, nor swallow it until he gets stuffed, nor leave it so it gets stolen. What does he do? He looks for a tree branch to carefully hang the meat on, then hides it under leaves to come back to later. But the amazing thing is that he remembers the hiding places accurately after days and weeks, and visits them when he needs them. The raven does not plan only for tomorrow. He plans for a full week. He lives by the language, I will need this later, while many humans live by the language, I want this now. True planning for the future means you delay today's pleasure for tomorrow's safety. That you study today to succeed after a year. That you save a little today to build your dream after 5 years. The raven teaches you that the future is not as far as you imagine. So start now, building your stock of effort, money, and relationships. Because winter is coming. Third point. Learning from experiences, a raven tries to crack a nut by dropping it from a certain height. It breaks. Next time, he does not drop it from any random height. He flies to the same height that worked before. And if he fails, he remembers where he failed and does not repeat this same mistake. The raven is not afraid to try, but he does not repeat the same failure twice. There is a big difference between trying and learning from your experience. Many people fail at the same thing again and again because they do not ask, what did I learn this time? The raven notices, remembers, and changes his behavior. For him, every failed attempt is a lesson, not an insult. Learning from experiences means you come out of every situation wiser than you entered it, even if it was a hard or embarrassing situation. Just ask yourself, the last failure you went through, what did it teach you? Fourth point, the importance of cooperation. A raven finds a rich source of food inside a closed container he cannot open alone. So instead of trying pointlessly, he flies to bring another raven. Both hold a side of the container's lid and pull together. The container opens and they eat together. Even better, the first raven did not chase his friend away after eating. Next time when he needs help with something else, that friend comes back to help him. The raven understands a simple law that many humans ignore. Giving comes before taking. And if you cooperate with others today, they will cooperate with you tomorrow. Do not wait until you need help to ask for it. Build bridges of cooperation when you are not in need. Imagine if every problem you faced had someone by your side to help you. Not because you are strong, but because you were a help to others before. The raven teaches you that true cooperation is not a quick deal, but a relationship built over time. Fifth point, caution and awareness. A raven eats next to a road crowded with cars. He does not get so busy with the food that he forgets the danger. Between every bite, he lifts his head and looks at the horizon. He listens to every sound. He watches the car's movements from afar. He knows when danger is coming, so he flies away before it gets close. He is not scared, but he is aware. The raven never sleeps on his awareness. He notices the small details, a change in wind movement, a different sound, the presence of a predator. This awareness is what keeps him alive. Many of us walk with our eyes on the phone, eat without noticing what we eat, work without checking if our path is still right. The raven teaches you that being cautious does not mean being terrified, but being present. So watch what is around you. Notice early signs of danger. Pay attention to those who plan evil for you. And do not forget that awareness protects more than strength does. Sixth point, adapting to circumstances. Our raven used to eating seeds from the ground. Suddenly, the season dries up and seeds become scarce. What does he do? He does not migrate far away, nor die from sadness. He notices that humans leave food remains in trash bins, so he changes his approach completely. He learns how to open lids, how to tell the times when trash is put out, how to reach new sources he was not used to before. The raven does not cling to one way when circumstances change. He changes his behavior. He learns new skills. He explores new areas. He gives up his old habits if they no longer work. This is the last and most important advice from the raven to you. Life will not stop to fit your plans. Circumstances will change, opportunities will disappear, and others will appear. The one who succeeds is not the strongest or the smartest. The most flexible one is the one who can say, okay, the situation changed. I will change too. Ask yourself, what habit do you hold on to, even though it no longer benefits you? What method do you repeat, even though it does not work? We learn from the raven's 6 behaviors: problem solving, planning for the future, learning from experiences, cooperation, caution, and awareness, and finally adapting to circumstances. So, do you still think the raven is just a bird? Look at him again. He might be your most important teacher.